A lot has happened this year, so let's rewind the tape and look back on 2020 together, shall we? Kevin and I were starting the year off right, you guessed it, out in the woods at one of our favorite spots we discovered this year. We were celebrating Kevin's belated birthday and my early birthday. We had rented a treehouse out in the woods in Quebec, and we were fortunate enough to have some really nice weather. The night after we arrived, we got a bunch of snow, which made this place a snowshoeing paradise. We got to enjoy the most wonderful day, and the following day, I think it was the Sunday or Monday, it was a bunch of freezing rain, so we picked the perfect day.
So heavy. Push me over. Okay. It's so nice now. I know.
I was fortunate enough to be able to celebrate at home with all my friends as I turned 25 this year. I got to celebrate with my nearest and dearest, just at home playing board games. It was all that I could ask for.
Happy birthday to you. Let's do it all one breath. No boyfriend.
Gotta shake it.
Oh, hold on. Wait, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Hold on.
This is bad news bears.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Don't shake.
3. Don't shake.
For Valentine's Day, Kevin even attempted to surprise me with a Tovlo concert in Montreal. Tovlo is extra special to us because we had spent the summer listening to all of her songs. It's pretty crazy to think that we were able to squeeze in a trip, a concert, all before the pandemic, before we even knew anything was going to happen. And I'm so thankful that we did.
I can get a little drunk, I get into all the don'ts, but on good days I am charming as fuck.
Without knowing that there was an oncoming pandemic, Allie and I even managed to go to San Diego and Joshua Tree. I managed to take Kevin home to meet my parents for the first time, and then it was lockdown. At this point, I moved in with Kevin's mom and stepdad so that we didn't have to be apart during the pandemic. I'm super grateful that they took me in and gave me a home for the next couple months before moving into Kevin's new house. It was nice to be able to spend quality time with Kevin's family and get to know them more. And then before we knew it, the snow melted away and it was time to start camping. We had booked our first trip for June and we ended up making plans with some friends as well, which you've seen in my past videos. We also had Troy move in with us, which has been an absolute blessing. He makes us smile every day and we absolutely love him.
I would like a paw, please.
Oh,
Thank you.
not to mention, we moved into Kevin's new house and started our new home. It was definitely a silver lining on the horizon to the whole pandemic that we had been looking forward to. Despite the pandemic, summer was absolutely amazing and inspiring to say the least. We camped and camped and camped some more. You just couldn't stop us. Just like that, summer and fall, it was over. It went by so slow and so fast all at the same time.
Here, in front, in front. Yeah. Yeah.
Troy, you're in front of my video. Go to bed. My Christmas gift to myself this year was a Christmas tree. And I know what you're thinking. There's probably haters out there saying a real tree or bust, but I love my fake tree, and it really made the house feel like home for the holidays.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Looking.
Where can I put another pine cone? Despite these next clips, we actually had a very green Christmas. This was from a hike with Kevin and his friend Mike at Camp Fortune on top of the ski hill. Not only was there no snow for Christmas, but my parents weren't able to make it here as well since they live closer to Toronto and were nervous about traveling during the lockdown, which is totally reasonable, and I'm happy they stayed home and stayed safe and stayed healthy. And even though Christmas was different this year, we spent our days with Kevin's family and made the most of it, and it was really, really special, especially since we were celebrating Christmas in the new house for the first time. Now, these clips are a more accurate representation of what the weather was like during Christmas.
Grab a stick. Come on, buddy. Good boy. Okay, come on. Let's go. Pick it up. Get your stick.
All in all, I really can't complain about 2020. Despite the lockdowns, despite the pandemic, we stayed safe, we stayed happy, we stayed healthy, we spent more time outside. I started this YouTube, we made a new house a home. So much happened this year, and it went by so fast. I have really high hopes for 2021, so let's make it happen. Cheers, everyone, and Happy New Year.